Oh nee, maar dan moet je gewoon niet gaan staan. Perfect.
Dearest parents, family, and friends of our graduates, it is with great pleasure that we welcome you to this official graduation ceremony of our full-time master graduates. Here they come. Give a round of applause. To your left, from Academic Director Professor Lieselore Bergman, the graduates in Master of Global Management. And to your right, from our Associate Dean in Education, Professor Jesse Segers, the graduates from Master in Management. Congratulations. All looking dashing. All right, let's move on. To your left, from Academic Director Professor Mark de Keuster, the graduates in Master of Finance. And to your right, from Professor Peggy de Prins, the graduates in Master in Human Resource Management. Smile. Again, to your left, with their Academic Director, Professor Tom van Woensel, the graduates in Global Supply Chain Management. And again to your right, with Professor Elise de Meijer, the graduates in Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Beautiful. Everybody can take their places if they like. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Dear graduates, good evening. Don't they all look dashing, ladies and gentlemen? Let me hear it. Yeah. Dear graduates, dear parents, dear professors, of course, dear family, I would like to welcome you all, because in a few moments, all these youngsters right here, these young people, they will no longer be graduates, they will be masters. They won't be masters in puppetry, they won't be masters in wizardry, they will be masters in business or in management. Now, of course, this is a very special moment in their lives, and honestly, I cherish these moments, and one should cherish these moments, because I have nothing but admiration for the role of these sorts of schools within society and within the world. Because you know that these people, all of you, right, you will be the people who will shape our world in the future. For me, it's too late. Can't do it anymore. You can. No pressure at all, of course, but make sure you do it well. Now, I know how hard it can be getting your diploma at university. Every single diploma that'll be handed out here today will be a work of blood, sweat, and tears. I've shed my own blood, sweat, and tears, but I know there's another person who shed his own blood, sweat, and tears, and that is your dean. But let's hear it from the man himself, your dean, Professor Paul Matthijsens.
Dear Excellency from Uganda, dear Rector, colleagues, students, ladies, gentlemen, here in the room, in this auditorium, as well as those everywhere in the world via the live streaming around the globe somewhere. A warm welcome, a very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony. After about 300 days, your educational journey comes to an end. Yeah? If you look at it in minutes and seconds, these are impressive numbers. Now, during this educational journey, you put together some puzzle pieces that reveal their final destination today. They reveal a bright future leading to joy and leading to satisfaction, I hope at least. Your puzzle consists of many pieces, and some of these were tough to handle, nuts to crack. In fact, some refer to classes and exams. Boo. Huh? Yeah? Some were even tougher to crack, such as the piece referring to your fellow students. Or am I wrong? Sometimes there were some tensions among you. There were residential seminars where you might have been exhausted from what we call the evening work, right? You embarked on foreign trips, suffered and enjoyed your master projects, community projects, and some pieces of the puzzle might have been even more difficult to handle. That is, your family, your partners, which might not have been so enthused as you were because of all your absences. You did a huge effort and invested a lot of time, but all of you managed to be here today, to stand side by side to get what you deserve, and that is a recognition for your inspiring journey. You will receive this recognition later, but at this stage, perhaps you can give an applause to your beloved family and friends who supported you, sometimes also financially, who supported your absence and your social behavior. So perhaps you can give them an applause. I would like to thank also my professors. Some of them are sitting there, some at other places. The academic coaches, my staff, the full-time master staff, where are they? They're sitting here in the front mostly, yeah. The program coordinators, the facility team of Antwerp Management School who have serviced you during this academic year. Thank you for all these persons. I asked your academic directors to give a quote with their final wish or message for all of you. And let's scroll a little bit through these slides. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was rushing a little bit too fast. I put also on the preceding slide, you might have seen that, confidential, because I only revealed some puzzle pieces. I'm pretty sure that you know some of them that you will not want that I mention here, that you don't want to share with everybody. So let's just keep them classified and let's close that for the rest of history. Okay, so let's look now at these quotes from this academic director. Professor De Haas refers to your talent and support from your dears, and appreciates that you grasp the opportunity for growing in professionalism. Professor Van Woensel hopes that you understand the environment and that you couple your field knowledge with people and societal skills. Professor De Keuster gives a message to his Master of Finance students, but he transforms the letter F of finance into words that I cordially hope will be applicable to all of you in your life, not just to the MOF students. Words like fascination, fun, fortune, that's what it's all about, and that's what keeps us driving, and that's what makes us feel good. So we wish all of these F words, in this case, to you, yeah? Professor Meyer, she hopes you will enjoy passion and that this will be a base for your career. I think a really nice message. Professor De Prins, she builds on some concepts that hopefully are clear to all students because they refer to organizational theory. She wishes her students a purple future where the red go hand in hand with a blue mentality. I can only underscribe it. Finally, Professor Bergman wishes you an open mind with lots of enthusiasm, and her final word, to keep your feet on the ground while reaching out for the stars, look like a very good recommendation for me. Although I tried it today and my back hurts at my age, it's probably not the best to do, but you still have a good back. So I will now proceed with highlighting the societal impact of our students. I first ask your attention for the community projects. So there will be 3 parts, 3 little ceremonies that I want to introduce, and the first is the community project. Recently, students of the Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, the Master of Global Management, and the Master in Management program, they have combined their efforts after completing their thesis projects to organize what is called a street store for homeless people in Antwerp. In the summer heat, really summer heat for Belgium, 34 degrees, they created figurative warm moments by spending the entire day at the Veemarkt helping this population. And they provided food, free barber services by volunteer barbers, clothing with freestyle advice from the ladies of the MIM program, including a lot of new pieces made possible by the sponsorship of JBC. Earlier this year, the students of the Master in Supply Chain Management program organized an Easter egg rack and afternoon food game at Rivierenhofpark in the neighborhood of Antwerp in order to help needy families. Another activity saw the students of the Master in HRM program going to work in several schools to provide guidance to young professionals, to young people having difficulty entering the job market, in the form of helping them write a resume. And students of the Master in China-Europe Business program are now doing something very similar at this stage in Shanghai, China. In other words, our students not only managed to give their best to earn their own master, but also gave their best to do something helpful for society. As you will see later, this is fully in line with the mission statement of Antwerp Management School. For the participating student, these activities confirm what many of them had initially searched for at Antwerp Management School: a warm school that is more than just a place for hard work leading to a master degree, a school that is conscious of the world around it and has respect for every individual, including those less fortunate. I acknowledge our students for their creative and sustained efforts. A second societal topic relates to the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. We call it the SDG campaign. This year, AMS launched a Student Ambassadors campaign for Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs so-called, that you can see on this picture. 17 important goals for the world. The goal of the campaign is to empower students to spread the message of sustainability to their fellow students, faculty, and the wider society. 54 students embarked spontaneously, notwithstanding their heavy study schedule. You executed workshops with pupils, ran a guerrilla campaign on the mayor. When I read that, I thought, why are they not arrested? A guerrilla campaign, but it was for the good cause. Organized a movie night or a debate night. Some of you organized a water awareness campaign. And these were some only of the valuable projects you embarked on. Congratulations to all of you who participated totally voluntarily. We are proud to have seen many of our students so involved and enthused. It has been a valuable experience for all of you, I suppose. As a reward for your active contribution, all SDG student ambassadors will receive a recommendation letter on their LinkedIn profile from a sustainability expert. And let us now proceed, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and last part. We proceed to the AMS Mission Award. Our mission highlights that AMS wants to create sustainable value by educating global citizens. Besides state-of-the-art management knowledge, this mission house rests on 3 core values that you see on the slide in red: self-awareness, global perspective, and societal consciousness. The AMS Mission Award recognizes and stimulates students who live their lives according to the 3 core values that I just mentioned. And they were chosen by their peers. That's quite important. Yeah? For self-awareness, defined as you can see on the slide, the nominees are Jiri Gilek from China-Europe Business Program, Stefan Rosen from the 3-Continent Master in Strategic Marketing, and Timothy Willems from the Master in Human Resources Management. Bam bam, now comes the winner. The winner is Stefan Rosen. Stefan Rosen is following this live streaming from New York City because he's from our 3-Continent Master in Strategic Marketing Program. And I and Kathy Boesman, the program manager, we will take his prize with us tomorrow, and we will hand it over to him on Thursday in New York. For the global perspective, the nominees are, also here you can see how we define that global perspective. Bruno Baert from Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Alize Lankriet from Master in HRM, and Andreas Vermarke from Master in Global Supply Chain Management. And here the winner is, and is present here, Andreas Vermarke. And last but not least, societal consciousness. The nominees are Lore Doge, Natasha Kisser from the Master in Global Supply Chain Management, and Karel Vermeerbergen from the Master in Management. And the winner is Natasha Kisser. Please, Andreas and Natasha, come to the fore because we would like to hand over your certificates. Yeah, our mission lasts, so next year there will Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, your sons and daughters, beloved friends that graduate today, have worked very, very hard at our boutique business school. This school cares for its students, that they're experimenting, and we also dare to experiment a little bit. We also dare to bring innovation, and some of the things that you saw were quite innovative. And we also guarantee state-of-the-art and outstanding knowledge. Antwerp Management School is proud to present to you today our classes of 2016-2017. We hope that we really opened their minds with inspiration and with frameworks and critical thinking, that we touched their souls and that we contributed to their personal growth, and that they are now ready to energize society and business. Let life bring all of you students here present, graduating today, happiness, and be great and proud ambassadors of Antwerp Management School. After this being said, I must say that we don't only honor students today, we also honor with one prize, which is called the Best Teacher Award. Yeah? We also offer the Best Teacher of the Year. So I will hand over now, closing my opening speech, to Jesse Segers, our Associate Dean for Education. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. So if somebody wants to push the button, it will work automatically. So welcome to the Teacher of the Year Awards. Just to make sure that you know how this works, it's a pretty easy concept in the sense that students evaluate their professors each year. For some, that's the worst day of the year. For others, it's the best day of the year. And for this professor, I think it's one of the good days in a year. So it's just a sum and an average as such. It's something we do already quite some time. So if we go to the next slide, we have a long list of the best, and here you can see who won it previous years, right? So they come from all over the place, and this year we also have several nominees. So we always look at who's the best professor in each master. And these are those people. So I can tell you out of experience, it's not easy to get on that list. I mean, to give you a rough idea, it's on a 1 to 7 point scale, and these people typically score 6.3, 6.5, 6.6, some even 6.7. Can you imagine teaching to 40 students, for example, and having a 6.5 score? That basically means that every student gives you a 7 on a few exceptions. I mean, that's an achievement. So, the question is, who's going to win it this year? And I can tell you, let's look at some comments, right? Enjoyable lectures. You can flip them all through if you want. Enjoyable lectures, well-structured documentation, and so on and so on. I was not surprised reading these comments because I know this professor as well as a very enjoyable person. And if you read comments like this in a field like mine, which is psychology, you wouldn't be surprised to hear that a course is very intuitive. But this professor is teaching in a field, I can tell you, where most people, after 5 pages reading the book, they get stuck. So that's an achievement on its own. And it's a pity because his field is an extremely important field for the rest of the world. We often don't realize how his field is impacting our day-to-day lives. So I'm very happy to read this subject is highly connected to the real world. If I look at some suggestions for improvement, I was surprised. I mean, if students ask for more classes, with more homework and more assignments, I mean, I think you're doing a pretty good job. That's it. Without further ado, it's my honor and privilege to announce you the Teacher of the Year, and the winner this year is Mark de Keuster.
No big speech. But what is the biggest honor to be voted by your students, not knowing at all that they appreciate you? Well, it really touches. Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the professor. Congratulations, Professor Segers. Thank you so much for doing this. Now, I can imagine that everybody's really eager to get their diplomas. Don't worry, because if you get them in this school, they will take them away from you 5 seconds after, as you all have noticed, of course. Before we are going to the bar for the reception and everything, we have a small intermezzo. These guys performed at the Olympic Games in London as a special entertainment during the basketball finals. They made it to the finals of Belgium's Got Talent as well. And they are ready to make you jump, apparently, because they will be jumping themselves a lot. All the way from Antwerp, here's the BB crew. A round of applause, BB Crew. And now, on to the results. Proclamation. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. First, I will call the Dean to step up front, please. The academic director, of course, and each group to join us right here. Once you hear your name, you step forward, you will get your diploma, and then a picture is taken with the Dean, like this. Please, make sure you do not touch the Dean too much. He doesn't like this. Or maybe he does, I don't know. You may then proceed with whatever you were doing, as long as it's very civilized, okay? Dus, let's go. I will call now Professor Mark de Keuster and the students of Master of Finance to come up front.
Master of Finance students, it's an honor to proclamate you today. Succeeded with satisfaction, Eltach Abbasov. Mahmoud Kalafi. Mahmoud Khalifa. And Sima Misra. Obtained a degree with distinction, John Betts. Hisham Daguerre. And Crystal Peik. Obtained great distinction, Toon Geusens. Louis Loadji. Bob van Leemputten. Kevin van Mengsel. And last but not least, Peter Victor. Sincere congratulations to all of you. And after Peter's picture, we'll get together for a final group photo.
Go a bit to the front. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have from Professor Dr. Jesse Segers, the Masters in Management.
Welcome again. Passed with satisfaction, voldoening in Dutch, Benoit Scholte. Passed with distinction, Gilles de Schepper. Passed with distinction, Stefanie Dobbelare. Passed with distinction, Pieter Jan Dupont. Passed with distinction, Nathalie Guldentops. Passed with distinction, Hanne Knuissen. Passed with distinction, Tom Luiks. Passed with distinction, Philip Maas. Passed with distinction, Elisabeth Raves. Passed with distinction, Evelien Schelkens. Passed with distinction, Michiel van Duppen. Last one with distinction, Karel van Meerbergen. Now, passed with great distinction, Eline Celis. Tessa de Vriend. Esther Delru. Janne Daans. Margot Grandelis. Nicolas Lahaye. Isabelle Leenaerts. Jasper Michielsen. Jolien Mille. And last but not least, Annelies van der Weken.
And now we shall proceed for the group picture, of course. Everybody get up front just a little bit. Thank you. Right about here. That's cute. Bravo. Congratulations to all of you. Wow. The people who will shape our future. Okay, next up we have with Professor Peggy de Prins, Master in Human Resources Management.
Oké, beste mensen, ik heb het genoegen om de afgestudeerde master in het Human Resource Management te proclameren. Zijn geslaagd met onderscheiding Simon Aarts. Seb Allewaard. Laurel Arts. Hanne de Potter. Laura Hallaert. Annick Kersten. Edward Noels. Joke Pape. Laura Peraar. Florian Stoven. Maar hij is er vanavond niet. Hè. Dan Aline Tak. Helene van de Putten. Timothy Willems. En Rebecca Heijmans zal het diploma ontvangen met onderscheiding na bevestiging van afstuderen door de UA. Zijn geslaagd met grote onderscheiding Roosmarij Klerks. Emily Keerman. Alize Lankriets. Sarah Mannaerts. Michael Sterks. Ellen van den Brande. Jente van Doren. En, last but not least, Camille van Remoorteren. Voilà, dikke proficiat aan jullie allemaal.
Bravo. Everybody line up for the group picture. Everybody face the camera, please. Allemaal in de camera kijken. Lachen. Smile. Yes. Bravo. And now we have, with Professor Elise de Meijer, Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Please come down. Welcome.
Ja.
Yeah.
With distinction, Priyank Agrawal. Aaron Dooley. Mohamed Osama Nasir Iqbal. George Dredge. Alban Kalassa. Winnie Kisache. Georges Latour. Miguel Lintowski. Kitty Oostenbrink. Mignon Rijnja. Anne-Sophie Tak. Jelmer ten Wolde. Ian Wienje. With great distinction, Jonathan Albers. Bruno Baart. Bavo Koeman. Helene de Vos. Kyra Koeken. Anne-Sophie Lippens. Ruben Miesen. Vroni Miele. Ana Paula Pereira Meneses. Nicolo Caccioli de Senna. Matthias Steun. Pepijn van de Putten. Dirk van Lieshout. Anthony Verstraeten. En Jasmine Vetters. And then, more than proud to announce, with the greatest distinction, Jeroen Maas.
Bravo. Let's hear it for the students, please. Bravo. Everyone say cheese. Cheese. Thank you. Bravo. Thank you, Professor Meyer, and congratulations to all of your students. Next up, we have Professor Bergman with the Master of Global Management.
A very good evening. I'm very proud to announce to you the new graduates Master Global Management Class 2017. Have graduated with satisfaction Ekaterina Akshonova, Tarek Amar Abdelmonem Ali Badawi, Ilyas Sagar, Naki Emir Senere, Mariana Jambai, Ashutosh Kumar, Tyler Rafferty, Nitin Rai, Marc Frances Senage, Kumar Shalap, Catherine Whitco, and Meredith Young. Have graduated with distinction Annelien de Geest, Sebastian Eisenberg, Sin Gong, Mustafa Utku Güzel, Sean Jonkheren, Tom Keuleneer, Yat-Yi Lai, Nicolas Legrel, Diksha Mahawar, Barnita Mishra, Dirk Mooiweer, Kriti Singh, still with distinction, Vincent Spada, Thornhill. Alexander van Dijk. Soetkin van Huilenbroek. Stefanie Verhagen. Matthias Vermeulen. Dennis Weitz. Octavia Willaert. Matthias Wust. And Bert van den Bergen will receive the diploma after confirmation of his graduation by the KU Leuven. Have graduated with great distinction, Amy Lara Divina Gracia Bacala. Quentin Kant. Willem Korstjens. Davan Janak Kaswala. And finally, Robin Koevoets. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And maybe you can come forward just a little bit, as you're a large group, maybe not too much for what that'll do. Thank you. Everybody look at the camera lens and then smile, please. Say cheese. Very nice. Thank you. And now let me hear your applause for Professor Tom van Woensel and his students, the Master of Global Supply Chain Management.
Okay, good evening. I'm happy to introduce you our new graduates for the Supply Chain Management program. We passed with satisfaction Ariane Carelli Casas Reina, Daniela Guerrero Santayela, Kenza Yawari, Hassan Karch, Akram Mezuri, Lucy Queseda Ponce, Still with satisfaction, Youssef Salaheddin. Manan Sharma. Yin Yu. Kwakan Zhang. Jorge Antonio Zorilla de Cos. And now we move to distinction. Guido Abuera. Rahila Bano. Matthew Bloom. Matt. Darshan Dayanand. Samia El Mutaoukili. Florence Hapers. Still with distinction, Daniel Hammer. Emma Himpe. Irina Kolotova. Stephen Miller. Tram Nguyen Bao. Philip Rotlin. Mark Schulein. Shipra Prakash Singh. Joey Tai Yi. Maxime van Ballard. Joost van de Voorde. Still with distinction, Robin van Osta. Roel van Rie. Andreas Vermarke. And last, Nam Wu. And now we move to great distinction. Basil Ans. Andrei Averyanov. Bram de Smet. And she was very nervous, so Natasha Kisser. And last, but certainly not least, Astrid Verkouteren.
We'll just let everybody join together for the group picture, of course. Put on your biggest smile because this is going to go into the history books, of course. Okay, everybody line up and have a look at the camera, please. Are we okay? Everybody look at the lens and smile in 1, 2, 3. Put on your biggest smile. Yay! Very beautiful. Thank you. Incredible. All of these people have now graduated their masters, and all I'm thinking about is how do these women walk on these high heels? It's incredible. Okay, to all parents and to all graduates, I would like to tell you that the graduation ceremony of the 3-continent Master in Strategic Management will take place in New York, and the China-Europe Business graduation will take place on August 18th. And, of course, please pick up your display diploma on your way out. Do not forget. It's really important. Now, I suggest that we have a look at some alumni video, because we would like to have some looks at the testimonials.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero.
alumni of our school, and for that, to give you a bit of help with that, I would like to invite the Student Council President and Vice President of Student Council, Annelies de Geest and Jeroen Maas. Annelies, take it away. Anneleen, that's not what he said on my paper.
So, hi everyone, I'm Anneleen and this is Jeroen. And on behalf of the Student Council, we would like to welcome our Dean, our program managers, our professors, the whole AMS staff, the students, family, friends and loved ones to our class of 2017 graduation ceremony. We are very happy to share our story with you today. But first, look around. We are even more happier to see this room filled with diversity. Different nationalities, different cultures, different languages, and even more different opinions. And yet tonight, we all share the same smile. And all of you have been part of our AMS adventure. Let's call it an adventure. Our year at AMS was definitely more than going to school every day. So Jeroen, maybe it's time to tell them what our year at AMS was about.
Do you still remember that moment when you received the email you get accepted for AMS? I was so excited, and after all the hard work, I still am. AMS was a life-changing experience. It was quite a challenging experience. Instead of just going to university to hear someone lecturing, we had to work in groups with people from a different cultural background, and even the language differences were sometimes quite a challenge. Like a roller coaster, it went up and down, but in the end, it was a fun ride. Anneleen, who better than the students themselves can explain what we did this year? Let's watch our graduation movie.
Dublin was definitely my best trip at AMS. We visited American tech companies headquartered in Dublin. It was also the first time I came in touch with my future employee, Salesforce.
My best trip was Copenhagen. It was a great experience to visit the city with the NGMers. It was also a great learning experience.
My most challenging project at AMS was my first project, which was my accounting project, where I had to work with 5 different nationalities.
My best trip this school year was in Milan. We met there a lot of amazing people and we worked there with them on a project of Procter & Gamble and naval design.
I learned that the Belgians always keep time and they always pay attention to every small detail, even something that you would forget.
The cozy moments together with the students in the foyer.
I became more confident.
The international dinner where we tried dishes from all over the world and showed our best Indian dance moves.
On the residential seminar in Wemeldingen, we got to know each other even better and we learned about our strengths and weaknesses.
My best international experience was in Maastricht, where we learned a lot about the European Union.
For me, the most inspiring event was a charity event which we, the students of AMS, organized for the less fortunate people of Antwerp. It was an event with a great cause and it could help a lot of people.
The thing I will miss the most is the AMS family and all the international friends we made.
What I really love about the Belgians is that the patience they have while dealing with people in all the matters. They are so helpful. They never lose their smile while answering to all our stupid questions of tourists and foreigners. They are really very sweet with their love for waffles and all kind of sweet chocolates and stuff.
I just became a better version of myself and I learned how to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone.
My biggest challenge was being part of the Student Council. Our goal this year was uniting all the students by organizing activities, and we did a great job.
really appreciated coming into contact with people from the real business world who gave us an inside view into finance and taught us that there are different ways to do stuff, especially since we're only seeing the academic way.
During the first semester, we did a project for a non-profit organization called Steunpunt Werkstelling. We helped optimizing their cash flow planning system by building a program in Excel. That was definitely a great and rewarding learning experience.
Sandwiches at Foyer, my friends, beautiful people at AMS, and of course guidance by the professors.
We organized a beer pong in the beginning of the year for MGM. It ended up with the Americans winning it, of course, and it was a good bonding exercise for us, and we ended up being drunk on Belgian beer.
International dinner where India won the award for best cuisine, and it ended up being Bollywood dance classes.
The coolest trip was into the woods. With the MIM class, we went to the Ardennes for a weekend. We did a Geneva walk into the snowstorm. It was pretty awesome.
So wow, what a movie. Do you guys remember all the other activities we organized? A Halloween party, the Christmas market, a LinkedIn photo shoot, we had the gala ball, we made a yearbook, and so on. So what is now the result of all these activities in combination with your enthusiasm? This is the point where we would like to welcome Frank Lambert on stage, because we are more than happy that we're able to donate €1,000 to the AMS fund. What is this fund about? This fund awards scholarships to students from developing countries. But of course, this overwhelming result wouldn't be possible without the continuous guidance, advice, and support from a lot of people. So first of all, we would like to thank our Dean, Paul Matthijssens, for trusting us and giving us these endless opportunities.
Could you imagine how it is to manage 200 students from all over the world? Helping future students while simultaneously they have to listen to current students, what their needs are, feedback about the year, and trying to satisfy everyone. The AMS staff, and especially the full-time master staff, you did a great job. After the graduation ceremony, we would like to give you a small present from all the students.
Okay, so by now you're probably wondering if the two of us organized all the events alone. Of course we didn't, but the whole student council team did. And although we had our ups and downs, I believe we reached our goal. We wanted to unite all the AMS students. So a big, big thank you to our student council team for their hard work, their creativity, their critical mind, and most of all for their friendship and support.
Yes, guys, you did a great job. The next group we would like to thank is unique for all of us. They saw us growing up, they heard us coming home late at night, at least for me, and they saw us studying day in, day out. In good and bad times, they were there for us. Most of us even arranged a sponsorship deal with them to go to AMS. For most international students living in different time zones, I can't imagine how hard you missed each other this year. Students, I would like you to stand up. So all the AMS students, can you stand up, please? Thank you. And now it's time to turn around. It is our time to thank our parents and loved ones for how amazing they are and supporting us all the time.
So it's true. Our parents gave us the opportunity to start our journey at AMS. And also, the Student Council organized these activities. But this one's for you, dear students. Without your enthusiasm at our activities, we wouldn't be nothing. It's you guys who made this year the unforgettable experience it was. So thank you, students, for being so enthusiastic and giving us the opportunity to get to know you.
Annelien, can you tell us something about our personal development journey, how it looked this year?
So, AMS definitely taught me about the importance of reflection. And all the surveys made clear that AMS wants us to become global citizens by teaching us something about 3 pillars: global perspective, self-awareness, and societal consciousness. So let's have a look at my global perspective. Only yesterday I was telling the story that I started my journey at AMS without any international experience at all. I didn't go on an exchange program, for example. And yet, here I am, 1 year later, after a challenging start, stating that AMS opened my eyes, that AMS opened my mind, and that I would love to work in an international environment. So Jeroen, what did you learn about self-awareness?
I learned that AMS was so much more than just sharing knowledge. AMS challenged us to think about who we are and what we want to achieve in the future. And not only the career we fancy, but also what kind of person we would like to become. For example, in the beginning of the year, we went to Wemeldingen, a small town in the Netherlands, on residential seminar. During this seminar, we had to challenge ourselves and our peers to think about life-changing questions. After listening to each other, we gave constructive feedback and formulated a few development goals for the year to come. Many group works and review meetings later, most of us managed to reach all the goals. Annelien, could you elaborate on how AMS taught us about societal consciousness?
AMS definitely motivated us to dive into the interesting aspects of sustainability and corporate social responsibility in every course. We saw a lot of nice examples of all the community projects, but for me, the most interesting example are definitely the students that volunteered as SDG or Sustainable Development Goals student ambassadors. So again, what did these students do? They set up their own YouTube channel. They made a movie night. They organized a debating night. They went teaching in schools, and so on. So what's left now? Maybe one last message from our part before we sign off?
As a student from Master of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, I want to share the following thought. The world has still so many challenges out there. With a fast-changing environment, let it be in technology or something completely different, never ever hesitate to say goodbye to your corporate job to start an entrepreneurial adventure, because we are the future entrepreneurs. And maybe your idea is still an idea which needs to be pivoted along the way. Ideas only become clear as you start working on them. And never forget, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Annelien, what would you like to add?
So looking back at the 3 pillars, I would conclude that we are definitely growing as global citizens. Growing, yes, because our AMS journey was only the start of a continuous lifelong learning process, and hopefully a start of a lifelong friendship, and therefore kilometers or miles of traveling fun. So keep your eyes open, keep your minds open, keep challenging yourself, and you'll see you're capable of anything. And go find your passion, because if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Or, as Jamie Anderson said it, if you do what you love, success will follow. Now, do you remember the calories of love and friendship I talked about during the international dinner? We're almost there. It's almost time to consume some more of those. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeroen. Thank you, Annelien. And of course, let's see if I'm capable of doing something. All students rise, please. Let's rise. Let's get up, 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 get up. I need you to get up, because we will prepare ourselves for the tassel ceremony. For that, I would like to invite Professor Segers, of course. Professor Segers, please join me. You've done this before. And now we're going to try and do this in a very civilized way. So maybe we can start off by this group. You can all join us right here. We're going to get ready for the tassel ceremony, so please, this way, yes, yes. You can leave your diploma right there. You don't need it. You don't need it to throw that in the air. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Sorry. Next up, we're going to draw a line right here in the middle. Draw a line. That side can go over there. That side can go over there. Please make sure everybody gets their picture taken right. Aren't we all lovely? We're getting ready for the tassel ceremony. Wow. And the others can come down too, please, this way. Maybe we should make some room for Professor Segers. Yes, please make some room for him so everybody can see him very well. Yeah. Professor, are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's okay.
Thank you.
All students, please face our photographer. Hello, lady photographer. Say hi to the photographer, please. Thank you. Why don't give her a little applause for the photographer? It's important to get the morale going. Please stand aside here. Do not block off the professor, please. Thank you. Okay, we're almost there. Almost.
Yeah. It's okay. Yes.
Are we good? Okay? Yes. Are you all ready? Professor Segers, please.
Thank you, thank you. So students, before we start, make sure your tassel, that's the little thing at the head, is on the right hand side, right? So just make sure it's pointing to the right hand side. Thank you. This is a formal piece, it will only take 2 minutes, but... So, turning over the tassel, it symbolizes your transition from going from a candidate to a graduate. So if you're ready, class of 2017, take with your right hand the tassel and turn it to the left. Congratulations, full-time master graduates and new alumni. Now you can celebrate. Throw it in the air. You're allowed to throw it in the air.